There comes a time in every life when numbers on a receipt begin to mean something more than the cost of living. They tell a story of change, of effort, of how the world shifts quietly beneath our feet. We see it in the price of bread, the cost of a doctor's visit, or even the electricity bill that lands in our mailbox. And somewhere deep inside, a familiar question rises: how can I keep up when everything else keeps rising? If you've reached the season of retirement, you've earned more than rest. You've earned the right to peace of mind. But peace is not always free in a world where prices grow faster than paychecks, and stability feels like a moving target. Yet here's the comforting truth. You don't need to fear inflation. You just need to outsmart it. Outsmarting rising prices isn't about having more money. It's about thinking differently, acting wisely, and rediscovering the quiet power of simplicity and awareness. The world may move fast, but wisdom moves deeper. And wisdom, dear listener, is the greatest currency we own. Let's take a slow walk together through small, practical steps that make a big difference. Steps that protect not just your wallet, but your well-being, your comfort, and the calm you've worked a lifetime to deserve. 1. The quiet power of awareness. Everything begins with awareness. We can't fix what we don't see. Most people think inflation is about big numbers, global markets, and news headlines. But for us, it's about everyday choices, the little leaks that drain our comfort. A coffee here, a subscription there, an unused service quietly eating away at our balance. For 1 month, try keeping a money diary. Write down every purchase, no matter how small. A bottle of water, a newspaper, a ride to the store, everything. You'll be amazed at how quickly patterns reveal themselves. Often what hurts us isn't the large expenses. It's the quiet ones we stop noticing. Awareness turns confusion into control. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, you see where everything really is. From there, you can decide what deserves your money and what doesn't. You'll start to notice how much of your spending serves habit instead of happiness. And that, my friend, is the first secret. You can't outsmart what you can't see. So start by seeing clearly. 2. Simplify to multiply. The second secret is simplicity. When we were younger, we equated success with more things, more choices, more movement. But as we grow older, we discover the quiet joy of less. Less clutter, less noise, fewer worries. And in simplicity, we often find abundance. To outsmart rising prices, don't just cut costs, reshape what matters. Cook more meals at home. It's healthier, cheaper, and full of warmth. Use what you already have before buying new. Rediscover the art of repair, fixing a chair, sewing a torn sleeve, reusing containers. There's pride in preservation. Simplicity isn't about living small, it's about living smart. It teaches us to value what endures instead of what's fashionable. A simple home, a warm meal, a good book, and peaceful sleep. Those things remain priceless even when the market shifts. Remember, the richest person isn't the one with the most, but the one who needs the least. 3. Master the art of smart spending. Now let's talk strategy. Outsmarting prices means being an active participant in how money flows. You've earned every dollar, and each one deserves respect. Here are small, powerful habits that protect your savings. First, use every senior discount available. Whether it's a grocery store, a movie ticket, a bus fare, or a restaurant, always ask. Those little percentages add up and they exist for you. Next, buy in bulk for essentials you know you'll use. Items like soap, toothpaste, or dry goods. But only if storage allows and only what you truly need. Time your purchases wisely. Prices follow patterns. Look for end-of-season sales, special offers, and digital coupons. Technology has made comparison easier than ever. If you're not comfortable with apps, ask a grandchild or a friend to help. Learning is a gift that pays back. And one more tip, share. If a neighbor needs half of what you buy in bulk, split the cost. Community is the oldest and most reliable form of financial strength. Two people working together spend less than one person alone. 4. Energy and efficiency, the hidden gold. The next secret lies in the quiet corners of your home, your energy use. Electricity, heating, and water bills are among the biggest hidden expenses in retirement. But small changes can make a big difference. Switch to LED bulbs. They last longer and cost a fraction to run. Unplug devices when not in use. Even idle electronics draw power. Use natural light during the day and embrace the rhythm of morning and evening. Lower the thermostat slightly and wear a cozy sweater indoors during colder months. Each of these changes may save only a few dollars a week, but over months and years, they add up to hundreds, quietly, consistently, and effortlessly. The goal isn't to sacrifice comfort. It's to align your home with wisdom. Energy saved is money earned when peace preserved. 5. The psychology of enough. Rising prices can make anyone anxious. The world often tells us that more is better, more money, more things, more everything. But true security doesn't come from what we have. It comes from what we believe we have enough of. Ask yourself this: what does enough mean to me? Enough food, enough warmth, enough peace, enough connection. When we clearly define enough, we stop chasing what doesn't matter and protect what does. Inflation can raise prices, but it can't raise our sense of gratitude. A peaceful cup of tea, a quiet sunset, laughter with loved ones. These remain untouched by economics. When gratitude grows, the noise of the world quiets down. And when your heart feels rich, your wallet feels lighter to carry. 6. Building financial resilience. Let's talk about resilience, financial and emotional. Resilience is not about never being shaken. It's about knowing how to recover when life shifts. Spread your money across safe places. Keep an emergency fund, something easy to reach when life surprises you. Use interest-bearing accounts or low-risk investments that can at least keep pace with inflation. Even small returns protect your savings from losing value over time. And remember, you don't have to do it alone. Talk to a trusted financial advisor or a family member who understands money management. There's no shame in asking questions. Wisdom grows when it's shared. Most importantly, stay informed but not overwhelmed. You don't need to follow every financial headline. Just understand the trends that affect your daily life. Knowledge is power, but peace is priceless. 7. The gift of health and self-reliance. Here's something many forget. Health is the greatest cost saver of all. When we care for our bodies, we spend less on medicine, hospital visits, and fatigue. Walk daily, stretch gently, eat fresh foods, and rest well. Growing older doesn't mean slowing down completely. It means pacing life to your rhythm. Every healthy choice you make today is an investment in tomorrow's independence. And independence in retirement is the most valuable asset of all. Also, stay mentally active. Read, learn, talk, and keep your curiosity alive. A sharp mind finds opportunities others miss. Discounts. Ideas, new ways to adapt. Wisdom is like a light that brightens every shadow. 8. The strength of community. There's another secret weapon against inflation. People. A strong community can do what money alone cannot. Neighbors helping each other. Families staying connected. Friends sharing time and resources. These things turn financial pressure into shared strength. Carpooling, swapping home-cooked meals, sharing garden produce, teaching each other new skills. Every act of connection is a form of quiet wealth. We live in an age where the world can feel distant. Yet connection is one of the easiest ways to save money and nurture joy. When we lift each other up, we all rise together. No price tag can compete with belonging. 9. The wisdom of adapting. The world today moves faster than ever. Technology changes, markets shift, and trends evolve overnight. But adaptability isn't just for the young. It's for the wise. Learning to use a budgeting app, ordering groceries online to compare prices, or exploring community programs that help with energy costs. These are not signs of struggle, but signs of strength. When you stay open to change, you remain in control. You prove that age is not a barrier to growth, but a foundation for it. Each new skill learned adds another layer of independence and confidence. And that is how wisdom outsmarts the world, quietly, gracefully, steadily. 10. Joy beyond numbers. At the heart of it all lies one truth. The best things in life are inflation-proof. A sunrise costs nothing. A kind word, a shared memory, a slow walk with someone you love, all free, all priceless. Money is a tool, not a measure of worth. You've lived through decades of change, witnessed the rise and fall of trends, and learned what truly endures. No price surge can erase that wisdom. You are the living proof that stability is built not from wealth, but from perspective. So when prices rise, let them. Your strength, your knowledge, your peace, those rise higher. Remember, every small saving, every wise choice, every act of mindfulness builds a fortress around your peace of mind. You are not powerless against the world's changes. You are prepared, capable, and calm. Because you've spent a lifetime learning what truly matters. 11. The closing reflection. When you look back on your journey, you'll see that every chapter taught you something. How to make do, how to adapt, how to find joy in little things. And now, in retirement, all that wisdom gathers quietly in your favor. Outsmarting rising prices isn't about fighting the system. It's about flowing with it, being flexible, creative, mindful, choosing value over vanity, finding satisfaction over endless wants. Let others rush and worry. You've already mastered the art of living well. Your story isn't about chasing. It's about cherishing. You've learned that peace doesn't come from what you buy, but from what you believe. So take a deep breath. You've earned this calm. Inflation will come and go, but your wisdom, that remains forever. You've been listening to Elder Echoes, where wisdom whispers softly through time. If this message brought you peace or clarity, consider sharing it with someone who might need the same calm today. Remember, even as the world changes, wisdom never goes out of style. For more videos, subscribe my channel.